come up and go down. Come like right here. Because you're going to have to be right here. Just come sit and then I'll do it. I'll reach over and do it. What's up? What is up, stuff? What is up? What is up? Hold on, guys. Can you get in? You in?
It's too dark. It's way too dark.
Wait, baby, right here. Turn. That. What's up, Billy? Here. There you go. Get over there. Hello. How you guys doing? Tracking for what? Did you buy something from Steph?
Steph, you owe me a package from like a year ago, bro.
That's what he said. I'm going to send you tracking information later. Are you hiding from us?
What's up, party people?
Guys, how's it going? I'm going to change this camera view just a little bit. Because we have to have it on in order for us to see if we're even in it.
All right, who's in here? Steph. Tim. What's up, Tim?
Hello, hello.
Grand Kai, welcome in. Did you say Billy?
Yeah.
Deals by Anelli? Welcome in. Malgan. Man, I haven't seen you in forever. What's up, bro?
Are we in? You probably have to come this way a little bit. Just a little bit. Come this way. Can you come this way?
This is what they see.
Can you see us? Can you guys see us? All right.
Guys, crazy show lined up today. Get your inappropriate questions lined up because we're going to ask some very inappropriate questions. So, super quiet in here. No music, no nothing.
That's because we're trying to figure out the view.
That's okay.
We're trying to figure out the view of the, here we go. Here we go. I had it.
All right, guys. It's like after the fact. Welcome in. Welcome in. Who's in here? Deals, you know, that's how it works sometimes. Lopez, what's up? Dixon.
Better late than never.
This is like so late.
Better late than never.
After the fact. After the fact. Guys, can you hear us pretty good? We couldn't hook up the mic today for whatever reason. Can you guys hear us? We good?
You can hear everything. What's going on, Tim?
Tim says yes.
Awesome.
John Bo. All right, excellent, excellent. Guys, we got a great show lined up for you.
Look for our little silver thing. Do you know what our little silver things are, by any chance? Because that's perfect.
You would think that we've done this before, but we haven't. Actually.
Guys, it's always the same time. Same thing every time.
You would think that we've done this before, but it's our first show. So, guys, Carmen from Being Bougie. Holy shit.
It's going to be a good one.
I stayed up 3 hours last night thinking of all the inappropriate questions I could ask that wouldn't get us banned from the app, but would embarrass her to death.
Yeah.
So
we won't do that. We won't do that.
Yeah, we're going for banning today. Guys, we're going for Reddit post today. That's what we're doing. So, all right.
There we go.
Every time?
I have to actually get in there in order to do that. You know that, right?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Every time.
It only does the ringer. It doesn't do the sound in whatever it is I'm about to open up. I have to open up. That's why it's every time.
Well, you know, again,
just so you know.
Our first show. All right, guys. So.
All right, so we got how much? What do we got? We're down to 15 minutes.
All right.
She gets here.
We got a lot of work to do, guys. So, guys, if this is your first time, welcome in. B Square, BuzzChat. Appreciate you guys. Everything that we're doing today, assuming that YouTube operates correctly, will be viewable on YouTube, as well as the other videos that have operated correctly from all the other podcast interviews that we've done. So if you guys want to see a replay of this, check out our YouTube video, which we haven't got that to operate correctly for some reason. But anyhow, in worst case scenario, we'll upload it, even if we have to do the one version.
We have to have a couple to upload.
Yeah, so.
We do.
All right. So that being said, if you're first time in, welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys.
I'm feeling better. Every day is an improvement. Thank you so much.
What's up? We bought it. We got your stuff. Guys, we have so much stuff over here from local pickup. What we've decided to do, I've reached out to the attorney. They said we can charge 5% a day, and after 30 days, we can reclaim everything and
for storage.
Yeah, so we're going to go that route. So we bought it, and who else do we got it? We bought it, thrift to you. Somebody else is on the clock. $5 a day, 5% a day. $5 will be too much. So, all right.
Housekeeping, okay? I have a list, guys. I have a list of some housekeeping. My number one starred housekeeping. If you guys win a Givey, I will be sending you a code. You're going to be getting a code, a redemption code.
Guys, do you see this freaking list? Does anybody see that freaking list?
But if you win a Givey, because we'll be running Giveys all through this show, if to check your DMs and Mother Flippers with the sponsor Givey off the bat. Thank you so much.
Mother Flipper, we can give you a shout out. As soon as she, hold on, Mother
Flipper.
We're
going to save it until we get rated.
Hold on 1 second.
We'll save your sponsor Givey until we get other people in here.
Mother Flipper, hear me out. It's 5:36. In about 3 hours, we'll get to your shout out. Just so you know.
Let me stay on task so I can get through them.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, so number one, you guys all know who's going to be in here.
Water Polo,
Mother Flippers, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your sponsor Giving. What we'll do, guys, is we will stop and we will absolutely properly give every sponsor their due time. Don't worry, we will get to it. We got to kind of navigate the conversation with the sponsor Giveys, but we're able to pull it off and we do pretty well doing it. Why don't you go ahead and start another Givey while I'm talking. Other thing is, so that's number one. If you win a Givey though, guys, please check your DMs. I'm going to be sending you a code. Guys, you get a message from us, check it.
That was very aggressive.
I've got like 40, I have like 40% of the codes that I'm sending out. I'm getting emails back saying, hey, you didn't get your gift card. You didn't get your gift card. So there's a lot of money out there that people aren't claiming. So make sure you check your DMs, okay? That's number one. Number two, you guys see that bookmark right there at the bottom. That is our regular bookmark for our regular shows. If you ever want to be notified, because if you're anything like us and you turn your notifications off, if you're anything like us, you only want to get notifications from those that you want to get notifications from, right? So if you do want to get notified when we go live, do any of our pop-ups, things of that nature, I'm in my mod.
Do that?
Yeah, no, not from there now, right here. Go. Now get into it and do it.
Oh, all right, guys. Okay. It's fancy. This is technology.
Okay, so where was I? If you want to get bookmarked, please bookmark that right down there.
Guys, jump in and give me $5 Amazon gift card.
So hurry up and bookmark. Just click on that item. It obviously isn't for sale for $111,000.
We changed it?
I did. I changed it to all ones.
Shit.
Go ahead and bookmark that if you want to get notifications. And then we do a thing now. I don't know if you've seen it on the app yet, but Taylor's Treasures and Jay Taylor, they started a really cool thing that we call a daily dump. And what we do is a group of us sellers all get together and we surprise people what's called a daily dump. And what we do is we just give. So what I have done, pin that product right there. Oh. If you guys want to be part of that, go ahead and bookmark that one as well. So the first one that I had on there was for our shows. This one is just strictly for our daily dumps. We get on, we run a Givey, and we bless someone. I try to do it at least once, twice, 3 times a week. We do them 2 times a day, but I try to get on it as much as I can when our schedule permits.
Backwards.
But if you want to be part of that, part of blessing someone, guys, jump in. We'll maybe make it previews, things like that. But go ahead and bookmark that too. Okay.
Tweeko, welcome in. Emily, welcome in. Joy.
Yes, but welcome in, everyone. All right. So speaking in the chat, he's trying to call everybody out, guys.
Everyone, welcome in.
Like I said before, it is kind of hard to keep up with the chat and the sponsor Giveys and hold a good conversation and give our co-hosts the attention they deserve, right? So what we're going to do is we won't really be paying attention to the chat during the main part of the interview where we are interviewing Bougie B.
We'll do the best we can.
We'll do the best we can. But save your questions. We are going to have a question portion at the end of the podcast where you guys, we're going to open it up. And you guys can ask any questions you want. And it's going to be all about you guys. Then it's going to be your moment, okay? And between us, between her, we'll answer any of your questions. We'll have some fun.
Guys, just so you know, there's 4 numbers on here.
Shut up.
Just got done with number 1.
You keep interrupting me.
She just got done with number 1, just so you guys know, all right?
So just forgive us. But what I want you to do at the same time, guys, this is a seller meetup. This is a seller meetup. Buyers come in here because you may be thinking about selling too, whatever it is, or you just love us and you want to hang out because we do talk a lot of smack. Network, take that time where we're not paying attention to you guys to listen to what it is we're saying and to also network with each other.
A lot of great people come in this
follow
chat,
each
guys.
other, show the love for each other. This is your moment. I want you guys to think of this time as you're in real life network opportunity. It's the social hour. That's what we're doing, guys. So make sure you take that time. Then at the end, when we start reading the chat, we'll take those questions when it's time, and we'll have some fun. But we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us and being with us in here. If we don't see you guys from time to time, we appreciate you guys so much because we couldn't do what we do without you being here. So I just want to say thank you, and I love you guys. Okay.
That's number 2, guys. We have another hour to go before we get into the interview. So another hour, guys. Another hour.
Please bookmark our shows. Let's talk about the shows that we have coming up. What do we got? Oh,
Treasure Wonders. Hold on. Treasure Wonders is new to our seller support show. Thank you for doing this, guys. It's so much fun.
Thank you for coming in.
Make sure you
Thank
check us out every week. It gets really, really good.
Yeah,
wait till
our guest will be here at 5:50.
Wait till you hear what we have coming from the seller side. We like to try to bring a little flair for our side, but guys, we always like to find out what these sellers are doing to become amazing and pass that stuff along to you. And we learn every single week new stuff that we can do to get better.
So while I have you guys here, there's a couple things I want to tell you that we have going on.
What's up? Huh? Bugging out's here. It says she's here.
Oh, she's hanging out. Yeah, she's in here hanging out right now. She's here. I see you, girl.
Pickers Paradise in the house.
Where's she at? Let me
You know, she said she's
Where's she at? I saw her. I'm gonna go ahead and mod her. She is a stalker.
She says she's a stalker.
I love her. Oh, there she is right there. There she is right there.
Stalking.
Gotta badger up.
Stalker.
There we go. There we go.
Stalker.
There she is. Okay.
Stalker alert.
Okay, so we badged her up. All right, guys, couple things that we have going on. This is kind of the moment that we just give you updates of all the stuff that we have going on, right? The first thing is, first and foremost, we hit 20,000 followers. Thank you so much. Love you guys. We're at 20K. We're pushing 21,000 now.
Guys, the word on the street before she continues. The check will be here next week. $1,000 from Whatnot.
He's still waiting on that check.
$1,000
He's still waiting on that check.
Anybody hits 20K, expect $1,000 from Whatnot. So just.
Congratulations on your 1-month anniversary. That's amazing. That is amazing. Keep at it. Keep at it, guys. Okay. The next thing is, so we have a 20K follower show that we have scheduled. It's going to be a big givey show, guys, on November 14th. That is when it's happening, November 14th. So please bookmark that.
Yeah, make sure you bookmark that because.
It's going to be big.
We're trying to figure out what we're going to do. And we're going to be doing some sponsorships, guys. So if you guys are interested in doing the sponsorship for that show,
give us a call.
Shoot us a DM.
A DM or call. We're going to do sponsors. If you do want to sponsor a givey, what we're going to do during the show is we'll co-host any seller that wants to sponsor and get involved with it.
It's going to be a pajama party.
Kind of make it a community thing again. Even though it's about our followers, we want to make it everything we do as much as we can, make it about the community. If you do want to sponsor a givey and co-host during that show of ours,
who gets it? Who gets it?
Just shoot us a DM. Water polo show. Hey, you better check your DMs.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I'm gonna laugh and cry. We freaking love water polo, guys. If you know watch your show, if you want to laugh and cry or do something in between, that's the man. So wait, I don't know. Freaking awesome. We love you, water polo. You're amazing.
So if you guys are interested in hanging out with us during that 20K follower show, and you want to, if you want to sponsor a givey, all our giveys are going to be $25 and up, so it has to at least be worth $25. Just reach out.
Very demanding, guys. She just demanded $25.
Guys, something that we've been working on really hard. You guys know that we're back at it now. We're back at it 100%. I went through my surgeries and things like that, so we are hyper focused. What do I mean by that? We have 4 shows scheduled every week on the same day.
Are we on page 2?
So no, we're on page 2. See, I got this thing. Just let me
listen. She's cooking.
Let me cook.
She's cooking.
We're cooking.
Guys, we're on page 2 right now.
All right, we're on page 2. So, guys, every Tuesday AM there will absolutely be a show every Tuesday morning.
Billy, you got your wish.
We'll be there.
Billy, you got your wish.
Wednesday, no matter what, there will be a PM show every Wednesday. We will sometimes every other week. Or every other 2 weeks, we will also be doing an AM show on Wednesday, but not every Wednesday. We call that our flex AM spot, right? Thursday is our podcast. You guys know where to find us here. 5:30 Eastern every Thursday.
Sir, yes, sir.
This is where you're going to find us. We'll be here. Shit. Sometimes we will maybe do little mini shows after our podcast. Maybe.
I told you.
Friday,
Billy,
PM.
You appreciate me now.
We'll be on every Friday night. Every Friday night.
Billy
guys,
actually just
if you're looking for some good stuff, some good deals, some fun,
Billy said he never thought he would want me to talk more. See, Billy, you don't know what you don't know. You just learn right there. All right.
Saturday, guys, every once in a while, depends. We have some trade trains and stuff coming up too. But Saturday, you might be on, and that's where this little handy dandy, all these little bookmarks, that's where those will come in handy when we decide to do that. And we will be on every Sunday. We're running every Sunday, guys. So what else?
Is it my turn yet?
11/22, we have a cool raid train. It's going to be a givey raid train. That one is with Flippin' Pallets and Just J Sells. So you guys are going to want to, that's a giveaway train. You make sure you want to bookmark that.
I needed some energy, water polo.
November 20th, we're doing a Toys for Tots.
I need some injuries.
Make sure you bookmark that. These are just the special things that we're doing, guys.
Sugar-free.
December, we joined the big giveaway war with Corey Man X.
Ella told me to shut up.
Did it? Yep, see?
Well, she said hush.
And then we're also going to do a Black Friday. We're going to run a train on Black Friday. A Black Friday train.
Would you call me?
Literally. Would you call me? Would you call me?
Hey, we bought it. Don't worry about it. Don't show up 5% a day. Just
Philly Flipper. We got a great lineup. There's going to be a Black Friday train, and it's going to be fun, guys. So eat your turkey, eat your leftovers. We're going to be on that night, okay? And I think that's it. Oh, no. Last but not least, December 15th. If you guys are in Florida, if you can get to Florida, Miami, there's a big seller meetup. Big seller meetup hosted by Ingalon and Deals to Steals. Holy if you guys want to go to it, December 15th. It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun.
Guys, if you do want to go, I don't know if they have spots.
I'm off my soapbox. I did it.
Okay.
I did it.
Do we have any time left? Is the podcast over?
Guys, come on. You got to give me credit. I got through all of it. You're going treasure chest?
Guys, look. I'm not sure if they have spots left, but we were watching Deals to Steals the other day. She did say, reach out to Ingalon. You can reach out to her, but apparently Ingalon is a much better event coordinator. In her own words, she says. So reach out to Ingalon if you are interested in going to the Christmas party. Word on the street's going to be crazy. Yes. That's the word on the street, guys. Yes. That's our old stomping grounds. We grew up in Hollywood, so we're interested and excited to go back down there. We get to hit our favorite Cuban restaurant when we go back there.
La Bamba.
All right, are you freaking done now?
I'm done. I'm done.
Is anyone
write down my sponsors
right now? Is anyone asleep?
No, what do you mean? That was quick.
All right, guys. So make sure you bookmark 20K show. I think we're going to be doing a comic show on Saturday. It's not scheduled, but if you're into comics, you guys know we got a crazy comic collection and autographs and all kinds of cool stuff. Just be on the lookout for a Saturday show. I might make it a pop-up, so be on the lookout for that. So now, are we going to do that once?
We're going to do that when she comes on. Let's do that when she reads in, because she'll have her people. That way we give
got 28 bucks.
The biggest crowd.
What are we missing?
What do you think we're missing? Picker's Paradise.
Picker's Paradise with the
Up here with the Yoo-hoos.
Guys, Picker's Paradise has bought so many Yoo-hoos. I don't even know. He's guys. Picker's Paradise has
he's got a stocked up, guys.
At least 35 to 40.
He does.
Craziness. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you give Pickers a follow. One other thing too, before Being Bougie comes on, guys, our mods are amazing. Our mods are absolutely amazing.
Please follow our mods, guys.
Make sure you follow our mods. Billy, one day will sell. I don't know.
Well, he does polos right now.
Polos.
Polos. Logos.
Don't worry about it. Hey. Carolyn's in here. I don't know if anybody else is in here right now because I haven't watched it.
Please follow.
All sell except Bill. He just doesn't know it yet. That's all. But it will happen. So.
But we couldn't do it without him. Hello, welcome in. Heritage Harmony. Name of the game. How are you doing?
Show. But we are now in. Stuff is here. It's in safe hands. And just make sure you bring your wallet when you come to pick it up. It's 5%. Okay, so. All right.
Damn.
So, hey, listen.
Damn.
Brother's got to eat. Listen, government shutdown, Christmas. We got to eat. We got to eat.
Our stuff. She said she's going to hold that shit hostage.
Well, we'll just swap.
Some more.
we'll just swap out.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, water polo, 5% a day. Guys, if you're doing a local pickup, we've cleared it with the attorneys. You should consider it, right? And after 30 days,
man, those Yoo-hoos, White Rabbit, those Yoo-hoos. So guys, like I was talking about before, you guys are all sellers. There's buyers in the chat. Guys, absolutely follow each other. I want you guys to network while we go on the interview and we talk amongst each other. Use this as your networking time every Thursday. Every Thursday.
Did you tell them about our Toys for Tots? Did you mention that?
Yes, we're also doing Toys for Tots. That I believe is on 11/20.
Yeah, 11/20. You guys know we do a lot of stuff well before Whatnot was even a thing ever invented.
We love fundraisers.
We've been huge in fundraisers. You guys probably know. If you don't, we started and founded one of the largest firefighter nonprofits here in Jacksonville. Raised over $1 million. So we've done a lot of stuff. I say all that to say it's not uncommon to see us on a fundraiser. So Toys for Tots, 11/20. We're going to be on a fundraiser. Make sure percentage of our proceeds are going to cause, but
we haven't even discussed that yet,
good,
but it'll be a lot.
So 11:20.
Oh, I think we just got our raid. We just got our raid.
Uh-oh.
Look at her, right on time.
Let's go.
Time.
All right, guys. You guys ready? Listen.
Guys, getting that giving.
Get your most inappropriate / appropriate questions ready. Okay.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Where's she at? She here?
Hi.
Yo.
Hello.
What's up, Funko Pop Queen?
Hello.
Girl, you're still swimming in Funkos.
I am. And we haven't like even touched just the tip of it. Like it's been crazy.
That's what she said. Bill
gets it. Bill gets it. Yeah.
What's up, Carmen?
Pretty much.
We're so happy to have you on. You on.
I'm excited. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm just like,
why?
I don't know.
Yeah. Nothing to be nervous about.
You're pro level. Guys.
Girls, we've already met. We've already talked.
Yes.
You know, so
together.
We broke bread
together. So
broke margaritas together.
Yeah, margaritas.
I was just gonna say that we broke more than bread.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, I met them in Maryland.
The good
My
stuff.
daughter's here for emotional support.
Hi, daughter. Hello.
Guys, so if you're just coming in, Carmen from Being Bougie, so appreciative of having you on. Absolute rock star.
We just got another big raid from Amani Perry.
Amani Perry. Guys, speak to
Welcome in, friend.
Hey, time out. Listen, I got to say this. All right, Carmen, I'm not going to take any time away from you today, but I got to say this. I was in Amani's room earlier, and she was doing her trash day, whatever she calls it. And the mail, I don't know if anyone saw this, the mail person showed up. She had packages lined down her wall. The mail person almost passed out. It must have been 150 packages.
She saved all her shows for last.
It must have been 150 packages. So that's how we do it on the app.
Amani,
so,
thank you so much for that raid.
Appreciate
thank you
guys.
so much.
If you're just coming in,
guys, you came to a great place.
Oh my God,
it just got started.
You guys are coming into what is going to be an amazing podcast which by far one of the most bang up, amazing sellers on the app. So if you're coming in, guys, B Square BuzzChat, we have Carmen from Being Bougie.
Our girl.
So we got so many questions.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, go ahead and get in that giving.
Guys, make sure you jump in the giving.
That one is a $5 Amazon gift card, courtesy of Amani. Get in that. If you're not following Amani already, give her a follow. Definitely throughout this podcast. You better be following our girl Being Bougie as well.
Guys, if you
all right, but go ahead and get in that giving. Get in it. And we'll get started. And then as soon as this one's over, we will run our, we have 2 sponsors also. Yep. And we're going to be running those next. And now there's a 3rd one, Heritage Harmony.
Harmony, guys.
Guys, stick around. We got $10 gift cards coming. Hang out. You guys aren't going to want to go anywhere.
Guys, so I will tell you, Carmen, it took me about a couple of hours to structure my questions where they're edgy enough where it's not going to get you kicked off the app. So hopefully you're ready.
Now, you know,
I'm ready.
You know he's full of crap, right?
I'm absolutely kidding. I'm
ready.
It's funny to me, though. That's all that matters.
I can handle the heat. Let's go. Bring it.
Well,
yes, you can.
Carmen,
we know you can, girl.
It's about as funny as the time I made the stupid joke on your stream, and it was so stupid I had to send you a DM to apologize.
The one where you lost sleep at night?
It wasn't. It really, I didn't even think twice about it.
It was stupid to me, so I was like, she's going to hate me forever. So, all right. So, we got so many things to do. So what are we doing? Sponsor give me first?
Yeah, well, it's running.
My volume's all
Oh,
the
did
way
it go?
up.
No,
yeah, so we got Amani. Guys, make sure you jump in the gift card. That's from Amani Perry.
I'm writing everything down so I can keep
and again, she's talking about another just blowing up on the app, Amani's stream. I oftentimes find myself up in the middle of the night. You can get in her stream and there's 200 people and she is rooting around in a dumpster, pulling out absolutely crazy stuff, including gold and kinds of other stuff. So, guys, make sure you jump in that chat.
She cracks me up. I always read her notes, guys.
She's very straightforward.
You ever read her notes, Carmen?
So, fun fact, she's actually my neighbor.
Oh, really?
You mean like neighbor or in the same town?
Like next town over. So not only is she an amazing person on the app, she's an amazing person in person. Like,
let's go.
She is the best.
I believe it. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Freaking go. Okay. All
That's
right,
my Jersey friend. Jersey representing today.
If I'm understanding you correctly, now I know your name is Being Bougie, and that means a lot of things to a lot of people.
I consider you part of the B family. Just saying.
Is it possible that we are going to see you in a dumpster anytime soon?
I'll get in there with her.
Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, you heard it here first. Being Bougie and Amani Perry.
A dumpster collab?
Dumpster collab. Dumpster freaking collab. Let's go.
Amani's like, I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna hold you to it.
How
Funny
amazing would that be?
story. Listen, I was dumping trash like 2 weeks ago, a few weeks ago, and I had cash in my pocket, like a few hundred, and I dropped it in the dumpster. And I texted Monty after. I was like, listen, I channeled my inner Monty and I jumped in that dumpster real quick.
And found that shit.
Listen,
I
I'm going
sure
in the
did.
dumpster after $1 bill. I'm not throwing money away. So,
Oh
all right,
my God,
are we
that's
ready to
awesome.
jump in?
Yeah, I'm ready. So you
Okay.
guys are from New Jersey.
Yep.
Have you lived there your whole life? You're native.
No, I actually was born in
Oh.
Portugal. So I
Okay.
was born in
okay.
Portugal. When we moved to this country, my parents have lived in Jersey their whole life. For 8 years, I was in the military, so I did travel all over the U.S. But now we're back in Jersey. So on and off, most of my life I'm a Jersey girl. Like the accent is there, it's not going anywhere. So yeah, I am a Jersey girl, but in and out.
Do you speak Portuguese?
I do.
You do.
Ah, all right.
My
I know 2
parents,
words. I think I know 2 words.
yeah, 8 years of
Tudo
Portuguese.
jóia. Tudo bem, tudo jóia.
Oh,
Tudo bem, tudo jóia.
Surf!
What the hell are you talking about right now? That's
She
We
knows.
don't know. We
Hey,
do.
I guarantee you she looked that up right before she came on stream. I guarantee it.
No,
Yeah.
no. So
I love
I
it.
used to sell semiconductors, and a lot of my clients went to Brazil. So I picked up on the little words, so that's
It's
why.
easy.
Is that
It's
all you picked
a
up?
That's
really
literally
easy
all I picked
language.
up.
Okay. All right. Well,
But it was enough.
all right. Listen.
It was enough.
It got
Right?
you by. We
More than
understood
other
you.
people know.
We understood you.
Yep.
So, Carmen, I've watched your stream and I tune in because I'm up early morning, like digging around in the garage. I'm always tuning in, even if I don't say anything. So I know you were in the Army for 8 years, and if I heard you correctly, you were like munitions or bomb or something crazy.
Chemical operations.
There you go, chemical
So,
Oh
operations.
wow.
yeah, nuclear, biological, radiological, decon, recon. Yeah.
Come on
Dang,
now,
girl.
you can't just say that
Is there
and not tell us
anything? Is there
exactly what that
anything you
means.
don't do?
So, in essence, we're trained that if there is ever like any kind of nuclear, biological, or radiological attack, we're trained to go in these crazy ass suits, test for the contamination, test for the level. We set up a center to decontaminate people.
Right.
It's a whole process. Thankfully, it's not something that has been used in a long time.
Right.
But the Army actually trains a lot of civilian companies on that process as well.
Okay.
So we did a lot of that, worked with a lot of civilian companies.
Okay.
I mean, who would have thought?
That she was part of 2319?
2319?
2319. Please tell me you know what that is. Please tell me. Does anybody know in the chat what that is?
2319?
Monsters Inc.
Any,
So whenever a child touched a monster, their hazmat would come in, like do what you do. And it's 2319,
I
and
see
then
the
everyone coming in.
vision.
I'm not afraid to say my favorite movie next to Toy
Yes.
Story. Not afraid.
So
to
that's
say
just
that.
your legend. You're a legend already, but you're
Yes,
even more of
that's
a legend
amazing,
now.
actually.
I gotta go
So-
watch it now.
Yo, you have to. You have to. It's one of the best.
We're reliving our
Our
youngest childhood. So.
Yeah.
All right, good. So military. So by the way, thank you for your service. Right, that's a
I
big deal,
appreciate
right?
you.
Now, did you choose that MOS or did they kind of choose it for you with that?
Right.
I mean, I'm just curious how you got to decide to do that.
So when you go into the military, there's a test that you have to take that in essence tells you what you're eligible for.
Right.
And I'll be honest, the reason I picked that MOS because I'm stubborn. And at that time, women were allowed, up until I believe it was 1994, women weren't allowed in that MOS because it was considered frontline. And obviously, we can't do frontline work. So then they decided, well, we'll let women into that MOS, but they're not allowed to actually practice it in essence. So we were still not allowed to be frontline. Not a lot of women were doing it. So the thought of having somebody tell me that because I'm a woman, I couldn't do something, I was like, check, I'm doing it. But shortly after I joined, women are now allowed to actually practice that in combat and be out there frontline for that MOS. So
Yeah,
it's come a long
it
way.
actually says when they say you're the bomb, you actually are.
We
bomb.
were laughing at that.
So
Yeah,
funny story,
yeah.
when I tell people this, we were actually trained on things that you could use from around the house to make certain combinations to, how do I say this on Whatnot without getting in trouble? To evacuate buildings. So like there's a lot of things that you can use hot sauce for that will clear out a building.
Oh.
So there's certain
Let's
trainings that I
freaking
still remember
go.
in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
The
We
female
gotta
Jack
listen to
Bauer
her.
right here. This is like 2025, 24, the female version. Let's go. I dig that. That's like super cool. Like honestly, that is super cool.
Yeah.
Always intrigued by stuff like that. So bottom line is, don't mess with you is what I just heard. You can mess somebody up. You can mess somebody up with a bottle of Texas Pete is what I just heard.
My favorite saying in the world, and I live by it because I always try to lead with kindness and do the right thing, right? But I do have a little bit of a temper, and I obviously have that military in me. My favorite saying is, "Pray with me, don't play with me."
That's
Okay,
right. That's
all
right.
I do.
She's a sweatshirt that says that.
I love it.
I love it. That's amazing.
Guys, real quick, we're running our first sponsor giveaway. That is a $10 digital Amazon gift card running courtesy of Mother Flippers.
Mother Flippers.
Mother Flippers. Can we please, before you get mad,
Oh my
Gibby,
God.
or
love
after,
that.
Gorgeous.
give our
Yeah.
girl a
I'm
follow.
intimidated.
That's my friend.
Let's go, Mother Flippers.
Mother Flippers is friggin' awesome. And I want to read her bio real quick.
Ooh.
Says, hi there. We are Becky and Sue, aka Mother Flippers. Daughter and mother duo. We have been thrifting for years at estate sales, garage sales, etc. We are currently working on a complete estate liquidation, bringing you all the treasures that we have been going through and also all the treasures we have found in the wild. We always do reduced shipping. Very good.
Smart.
Never pay more than $9.21 in shipping, no matter how much you purchase. Smart girls. Please be kind to all people. You never know what they may be going through. That is the truth.
100%.
And may God bless each and every one of you. Guys,
Hey, you better pray with them. Don't play with them.
that's right. Same deal. Let's get in and let's get them some bookmarks, guys. Let's
give
get
them
them some
bookmarks
follows and
tomorrow
some bookmarks.
Tomorrow morning.
They very graciously given you guys a $10 Amazon digital gift card.
Well, that's tomorrow
we can
morning.
At least give them a follow.
At 8:55.
And tomorrow she's got her next show is tomorrow at 8:55 a.m.
Let's go.
That's
all right,
right.
Guys. Make sure you show them some love. They spent the time, energy, and money to come in and bless
you guys. Please.
Make sure you follow them. Make sure you show up.
And now's your moment. That's right. She said she's got a big show tomorrow morning. So guys, listen up. Give her a follow and please bookmark that show. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we really appreciate you. Thanks you so much for coming and supporting the stream, supporting the chat. So, all right. So, wow, I don't know where we go from there.
Okay.
I'm kind of scared to ask questions.
So, as you're protecting people around the world and saving the day, when did you decide I'm gonna start selling shit on Whatnot?
So my journey has changed and transformed so many times, and that's why when I talk to some of the younger generation, and I've had even this conversation with my daughter, she's like, I don't want to know what I want to do when I grow up. I'm like, girl, you have plenty of time to figure it out. And I tell her, you know, I've tried so many things my entire life, and I just realized what makes me happy now in my 40s. Try everything until you figure out what's truly for you.
Right.
The military, when I was in the military, was my long-term goal. I was going to do my 20 years. I was going to retire. When I was 24, I was hit by a drunk driver, and it left me without being able to walk for a while. I remember at the time my son was about 4. And it was definitely a hard hit at the time. I ended up with 4 screws in my lower back. I had multiple surgeries. And because of all that, I couldn't serve the way they expect you to, and the way you're supposed to, right?
Right.
It's physical. It's very physical.
The physical aspect of it, I was very limited at the time. Doctors were not very hopeful. At the time, I was told that I was never going to be able to lift more than 20 pounds or run, or it was a very difficult time. Fortunately, I overcame a lot of that. I'm strong, I'm healthy. And if anything, that moment definitely made me a stronger person. I believe everything in life happens for a reason. So
Old Dog wins the giveaway.
Congrats,
Old
Old
Dog.
Dog.
I love Old Dog.
And
Congratulations.
guys, please follow Mother Flippers. If you didn't already, please follow Mother Flippers.
Congrats, Old Dog. Good to see
And
you
then
here.
I will start the next one. The next one is courtesy of, since we're doing that and we're breaking for just 1 second. Hold on, Carmen.
Yeah, I got it.
This one is courtesy of, I believe, Heritage Harmony. Our girl Heritage Harmony, who by the way is our neighbor.
Yeah.
Heritage Harmony.
It's only 5% a day, Heritage. All right.
It's good people, very good people. We've met them a few times. They're neighbors right here in Jacksonville. They get great stuff.
If I knew more about purses, I would buy all the purses in her show.
Would you?
I think I would.
She has a lot of crazy purses.
Yeah,
She
And
does.
and they do these. They do this 3D printing.
I still have to paint that.
Yeah. So look, this
Oh
is
my
kind of
God.
like their. This
Isn't
is
it
their
cute?
mascot, but they put a pickle in that for Bill. So it's a Highland cow with a pickle. We gotta make that
With
one
my
green.
sister.
But this is the kind of stuff that she does. She does like purse chains and stuff like that.
Yeah, husband and
She's
wife
super,
couple,
super.
amazing.
Yeah,
They're
so
growing
please give them a
rapidly.
follow.
Make
Get in
sure you
that
give them a
Givy.
follow.
That is a $10 Amazon digital gift card courtesy of Heritage Harmony.
What do they have coming up?
We are doing a yarn house liquidation, y'all, next
Oh, I
Thursday.
saw that. Yeah, they were
People
trying
love yarn.
Yeah.
People
I
love
saw that
yarn.
too.
Vintage
Yeah.
yarn
What you
too.
do with grandma?
And then let's see. So right here, see it. Look at their little Highland cow mascot.
That is
How
so
freaking
Wait,
cute.
oh my gosh, we saw the Highland Cloud. They're
Yeah.
the fluffy ones, right? We saw
Aren't they the
Yeah.
best?
those.
Aren't they
I
the
love it.
freaking cutest with
Oh
their
my gosh,
bangs?
Guys,
they're so
Friggin' love
tomorrow.
them. I love them.
There it is. There it is. There's that purse show. I'm always up and I'm in this show and I'm too scared to
7
swipe.
a.m.
I'm too scared to swipe because I have no idea what the purses are worth, but I know they're bangers. And I can't wake her up because I'll get in trouble. So I'm stuck. I just sit there and watch other people buy them, and I think they're going for less than what they could go for. So I suggest you get in that show. You'll get
Get
some
in
good
that show,
deals.
guys. Get in that
They have
show.
amazing stuff.
But
All right.
Heritage, this is your moment. So whatever
Yeah, please.
the floor is yours. Say whatever you need to do in chat, guys. Please give her a follow.
Yeah, guys,
And
good
get in
people.
that Givy. Okay.
So, drunk driver,
So they saying that
physical and mental, because that's what happens, right? When
That's
you
a
break
lot.
down physically, your brain says, "I want to still be able to do stuff," and then that is just like it's a mind screw,
right
is
because
what
the
it comes
doctors are
down to.
telling you that you're going to be very limited in what you can do. Nothing over 20 pounds, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, at the time, I just had my son, and I was actually told I wouldn't be able to bear any more children again. But obviously,
There she
I was pressed to
is.
lose
I love her.
Well, she don't fall too far from the tree.
No, she
She
doesn't.
don't
She
fall
does
too far from the tree.
not.
It's okay, guys. Baddie stays a baddie through thick and through thin.
That's right, girl. That's right.
Love it.
That's exactly right. The best.
I love it. I love it. It's amazing.
Oh
I can't.
my gosh.
I love
She
it.
is her mother's daughter. She is her
100%.
mother's daughter.
We get told that like every day.
I know you do.
Northern, welcome in. What are we talking about?
We
right
were
now?
talking about
All right.
your limited
Getting over the physical,
right.
Yeah.
getting over the mental.
100%. It took a while to recover, and obviously I was in a place at that time where what do I do next? I've always been very ambitious, and I don't know. I have this thing about me, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. My entire life, no matter what I do, it never feels like enough. I've always wanted what's next, what's next, what's next.
Yeah.
I did go to school when I was in the military for business management administration, so naturally I went into retail management, and I started in retail management. I climbed the ladder. And then eventually I went into property management. At one point, I was managing an entire multi-million dollar mall. Um,
Oh.
so I kept climbing and climbing and climbing. And obviously, with that, my paycheck was also climbing. I was making very good money doing what I was doing, but being a single mom and being on call all the time. I'll use the
Right.
mall as an example. A pipe bursts. I'm getting called at 1, 2 in the morning. I drop
Yeah.
everything. I have to be there.
Property management is
Holidays,
no joke.
weekends. It was brutal, and I was
Yes.
missing out a lot of time with my kids. And I think that the more I climbed, and this is crazy because the more I climbed, because I thought that's what I wanted, I wanted to keep going, keep going. I felt like I had something to prove to someone, and I didn't know who, right? But I felt like I had something to prove to someone. I kept climbing. The more I climbed, the more unhappy I became. It got to a point where, and obviously, like, especially in front of my kids, I always wanted to put on a happy face. That was
Right.
always, I always wanted them to never have to worry, feel like everything was perfect. And I would drive home from work and have like breakdowns in the car. And,
Yeah.
sit in the
Yeah.
car until I could gather myself together and then walk in the house and be like, hey, baby. And they'd be like, how was work? Oh, it was great. And it just got to a point that I realized I couldn't do it anymore. I was burnt out. And there was definitely a few events that I was just like, this is not working. And I'll use my son's graduation as an example. His high school graduation, I wanted to do something for him. That year I had worked nonstop. So we planned a trip to Orlando. And I let the management know I was going to disconnect completely. I was like, I'm leaving my phone at home. I am disconnecting. I left someone in charge. I was like, this is important. It's my son's graduation, high school graduation. I don't know when I'll get a trip with him again, right? So I wanted that
Right.
family time to really be important. And
Right.
I made that clear to them. I made sure that everything was taken care of. The Friday before I left, I sent out all the reports, all the contact information, who to contact, everything you could think of. I made sure
Covered
to
all the
cross my
bases. Covered all the bases.
everything. And I left my work phone at home. My assistant was the only one that had my personal number. And we go out, and plus I was going to be in theme parks all day. I'm not answering emails. I'm not answering the phone.
Right.
We're out there. We're having a good time, having quality time, fun time. It's what he chose to do. Listen, I'll just add in there. I gave this kid, because I'm still very resentful about I was like, for your high school graduation, how cool would it be if me and you take some time and go backpacking through Europe? Okay. I think I told you guys in Maryland when he was there.
Right.
But
Right.
he goes, no, I think I just want to go to Orlando.
He'll regret that in years to come.
Yeah, he will.
If he doesn't
Okay.
already.
The things
Okay.
that we think when we're that age. Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, and while we were down there, sure enough, my assistant calls me,
Oh my God.
and I answer, and they're like, "Hey, I know you asked not to be bothered, but so and so is asking for this report." And I'm like, "What do you mean? I sent it out Friday." He goes, "But he can't find it. He wants to know if you could send it to him again." A report that was very minimal and not important.
Right.
And I was just like, I think that was one of the points where I was like, I gotta
That was your
figure a way
breaking point.
out
You're
of
like, I'm
this.
so
I was like,
done.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Right. Right.
So sure enough, March of last year, I just from one day to the next, I got so burnt out and so over it with no backup plan. I had no idea what I was going to do. I quit my 6-figure corporate job, downloaded the One Night app all within the same day. I was like, God, take the wheel. We'll figure it out as we go.
So
And
how
that's
did
how
you
I
find
got
out
there.
about Whatnot though? What made you? Was
So
somebody told you about it?
So I actually I had my business already 2 years prior. So I started my business um about 2 years prior, and my name when I started my business and the concept was being bougie on a budget. And the concept
Right.
was to find items that I could provide to people who might not otherwise be able to afford them.
Right.
Obviously still making a little bit of a profit, but being able to provide bougie items to people who
Right.
otherwise wouldn't be able to afford them. So I had already that business established. I had been doing already a little bit of reselling. And with that and all the research that came with that, I had already been cleaning out storage units because I was cleaning out storage units, selling some of the stuff, and then donating to different shelters, different organizations. So I already had the basis and the concept down. And through my research, I did know about Whatnot. It was never something I considered because I never imagined myself doing the live concept, like the
Right.
live
Right.
selling.
Right.
But once I had it in my mind that I couldn't do that anymore, I was like, I'm gonna pursue my business full time. And originally, Whatnot was just gonna be a little part of it, a little piece of the puzzle, and it quickly became the whole puzzle.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's a couple things there, Carmen. I'm going to jump into your experience on Whatnot here in a second, but we've been fortunate enough to interview a lot of sellers from all different sizes and shapes and success levels and
Backgrounds and how they
backgrounds.
ended up there
And
here and
there's stuff that you're talking about right now that we've all been through or we're going through right now. So we both come from the corporate world. I spent 20 years training salespeople, and everything comes at an expense, right? So when you get paid 6 figures, or you get paid a high salary, that's just not a thing that companies give you. It comes at the expense, and oftentimes it's your sanity, your time, your family. Everything comes at an expense. Same thing with Nita.
your
She
health.
spent
Your
your
health.
health. She spent many years on the Medicare side. All that stuff comes at an expense. So there are people that we have interviewed and people that we know right now that are going through the same dilemma that you went through last year, which is they're doing something maybe they don't like, right? Or they don't enjoy. It's stealing time and energy and health and all these other things.
But it's steady.
It's steady, but there's an opportunity
With a
to
price.
do something greater,
Right.
but they haven't found their why.
Right.
So you found your why and decided just to say, let's go for it, right? So you just did that you just said, we're just going to do this and see what happens. You just jumped in with
both feet, or did you try to balance the two for a while?
Did you have anyone that said, let me show you a little bit about the app? Or you just said, screw it, let's jump off the cliff?
I am very impulsive, and I definitely jumped off the cliff. My
Let's
two
go.
thoughts: one, I quit my job and same day downloaded the app.
So failing is not an option.
All right, well, time out.
It wasn't.
Failing is not an option.
That's a true burn the boat. That's a true burn the boat. But we would probably not recommend that to them.
No, I don't recommend it. It's been scary along
No,
the
but
way.
when you do that to yourself, right? When you make that decision, there are some people that are capable of doing that. And just failure is just not an option.
Right, you'll figure it out.
You're going to figure it out. You're just going to make it happen. And it says a lot about a person that's able to do that, which, I mean, it shows. It shows in everything you do. It shows in how you climb. I mean, it shows.
Yeah, of course.
It just shows.
And when we met you in Maryland, in one of your past shows, you did say, I don't know if you called yourself an introvert, but you did say you're shy.
I am.
You were super shy when we met you.
You were.
I mean, like, you're 100% different now that we've met you.
When we warmed up,
we see your stream. It's like, once they get to know you, sister, it's let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do some partying.
I remember when we were sitting at the Mexican restaurant, you were sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
And she turned over and she said, I just love what you guys do.
Super shy. Like, you would never know.
I love you guys. I love what you guys do.
You would never know. I mean, but
I was like, thank you.
But that's the benefit. By the way, that's the benefit of seller meetups. You get to see a different side of sellers and people that you don't even know exist. And then that melds together when you see them on stream. You get a whole different perspective. So.
And then it didn't take long from there.
No.
It didn't take long. And it was just like.
And you've blown up. I mean, your channel has gone absolutely crazy. So congratulations on amazing success. So going back to jumping off the cliff, because in essence, that's what you did, right? From a career standpoint. You said, I'm going to download the app. I'm going to start selling stuff. You had some experience, obviously the ambition, all those things that we all need. Did you seek out people? Did you go to seller help? So, like, what did that first couple of weeks look like to get Carmen up and running? Or are you just so dialed in that you just figured it out? Like, help if somebody were going down the same path. Did you hang for
a little while and watch some people first? Or did you just say, screw it, I'm doing it?
I'm going to answer that question, but first I want to step back a little bit into the introvert, and because it does tie in together. So I am a little of an introvert, and I think the fact that, and I didn't, know this until later on in life, my ADHD is part of it. And the reason is my brain's always overthinking. So I am an introvert. I'm very quiet when I first get around people because my mind's afraid of saying something wrong, or like I'm always worried what someone else is thinking. However, what makes it easy on this app and what made it easy with you two, I think after being around someone for a few minutes or a while, you start feeling their energy. And when they make you feel comfortable enough, it allows your true self to come out. So you guys made it easy. So yes, I'm very quiet in the beginning. I am an introvert, but once I feel your energy and all the positivity, it does help me, come out of
of course.
This, this app does it too. Everyone on here has been so amazing. You make it so easy for me to be me. And that's something that I can't express how much that means. In part with that.
And you say that in every one of your streams, by the way.
You do.
You literally say that in every one of your streams, which is cool.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
But in part with that, part of having ADHD is we can be very impulsive, right? So when I joined the app, I had no idea what it's about. I had never watched a show in my life, never had watched the stream. I downloaded the app. I started playing with it. How do I schedule a show? What do I need? And anyone with ADHD, when you put your mind to learning something, you're going to learn it in a day. And that's exactly what I did.
Yep.
In a day, I figured it out. There was a lot of mistakes along the way, right? Because we don't always read instructions and directions.
So we're going to make mistakes. Go for it.
We're going to make mistakes, and that's how we learn. So I've learned through my mistakes along the way, but yeah, I just kind of jumped right into it. And then as I started streaming, that's when I started watching other people to learn from them. And I do have to say, if you're going to start this, watch other people, learn. It's gonna be one of your biggest assets. Like
I
I've learned
always
so
say
much
that.
from everyone on here.
You gotta spend some time on this app. Do not just jump
Yeah.
on it and think that, okay, I'm gonna start selling.
Right.
You cannot do that. You have to spend some time on this app. You do.
Guys, put some fire in the chat. Put some absolute fire in the chat for Carmen and her story. This is like, if you guys are familiar with Think and Grow Rich, or if you're into any self-development, this is true burn the boats.
It is.
And there's very few people that are willing to do it.
It is.
Guys, put some fire in the chat for Carmen. I mean, just
if you guys haven't done
like
it yet,
I get excited hearing these stories
Yeah.
because when you come from the corporate world, you know there are not many people that are willing to do what you did. And you got to appreciate those people that not only do it, but say, damn everything, I'm going to become successful at it. See? And you got a built-in cheerleader.
So
right
here's
there.
my thing. So I'm getting back. I want to get back to this for just 1
Hey, that
second.
was
So I just
cute,
need to know. So your back. So how is your back? How are you physically now? Because I know I have a terrible. I got into a car accident too. My back is bad. Like I can't hardly do anything. I can for about 20 minutes and then I'm done.
Yeah.
That's
So
about how much time I have in me.
I try to
How
tough
are
it
you
out,
doing?
but I do everything on my own. You know, so every store
You
is
said
doing anything
doo-doo.
every week.
Carmen, you
I'm
said doo-doo.
Christ.
No.
Sorry.
I do.
You said doo-doo. Every time,
I
just
do.
listen.
You
I
said
don't know why
doo-doo.
he has to do it, but he
Listen,
does.
been doing it for 20 years.
Don't
If you're
worry.
ever on stream and you say doo-doo, I'm going to tell you said doo-doo.
Don't worry, guys. He's 11 years
I
old.
do.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We all do. Oh my God, Tweeko, don't start that.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo in the
Doo-doo
chat.
in the chat. Doo-doo in the chat. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Carmen. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry.
We all
So
do.
how
it,
so how are you handling it? How are you handling it? Because the physical aspect of this business.
And you clean out your own units, right?
I do. I do it all by myself. The loading,
How in the hell?
unloading. So, you want to answer this question? How's my back? Because she's with me almost every day. You want to answer it?
Wait.
Okay, I'll answer
3
it.
words. Ooh, my back. Every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds. Girl, I don't know how you do it. I can't. Like I can't do it.
She had that down
It
pretty
is
good.
brutal.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
brutal.
especially, cleaning out units by yourself. That's no joke.
Right.
So my
Like I can't
mind
breathe
doesn't.
sometimes.
My mind doesn't always comprehend what's going on with my body, right? My mind wants to do things and my body
Thank
can't. Right? And
God.
the other day, we're over here and we're getting organized and we're cleaning up. And I'm proud of us because, we got everything clean. And I went to drop it low. I'm like, yeah, we did that. And I couldn't get back up. No, hold
You're
on.
brave.
I don't know if y'all see her TikTok, but
No.
there was a song and she really liked it. Girl was doing a whole lot of I don't even know, and she went a little too low and couldn't get back up.
Baby got low. Oh
A
shit,
little
can't
too
get up.
low. Couldn't get back up.
I can't do it anymore.
Could not raise that roof.
Listen, I feel your pain, sister. I
Oh.
feel it. I can't believe that I can't believe that you do it on your own. It's unbelievable. He does a lot of that, mostly cleaning out the storage units and stuff like that on his own. William will every once in a while go help him. And he's by the time he gets home, I mean, he's bent over.
It's
He's
tough.
bent over.
It's
He's
tough.
bent over like old man. And I
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate that I can't help him.
It
sucks.
definitely is a lot.
Yeah.
But I think when you love what you do, you kind of persevere through the bad and focus on the
Right.
positive. That's what I try to do.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, you have been finding absolutely
Great
crazy
units.
stuff.
So speaking of that, and that's a great segue. So are these units that you're finding, are they local to you, or are you having to travel a little bit?
I'm now extending my radius where I am starting to travel a little bit more
Okay.
as I expand.
Okay.
Most of them are local. The most recent one, I drove like an hour and a half. The last one where we had all the die-cast cars, that was an
Right.
hour and a half. But it was one of those things where I saw certain things that I was like, I'm not passing up on that. So the more that we expand, I'm definitely going a little farther than I typically would. I'm looking more at like considering personal collections, but I'll be honest, I think that would be a little bored to me if I already know what's there. I like the
Right.
treasure
You
hunt
like the
mystery
hunt.
of it.
You like the
Yeah.
hunt.
Right.
And Taylor's Treasures
Treasures.
with a
Top
sponsor
Rose.
givey, y'all.
Guys, we'll get
Aw.
to Taylor's Treasures in just a second because I want to ask you a couple things. Jen and Wes are amazing people. Jen and Wes, we will not oversee.
Absolutely not.
overlook.
Absolutely not.
So you said in one of your past streams that you're doing like 1 to 3 units a week.
We love you, man.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you where I sold them. Okay, that's irrelevant. But I will tell the audience, if you are not in Bougie's streams, you're missing it. I bought a set of Ferrari floor mats. Vintage Ferrari floor mats.
They were sleeping. Chat was sleeping.
I'm just going to tell you right now.
They do.
Sleeping.
High triple digits is all I'm going to tell you.
And they sold like that, didn't they?
One day.
Like one day, they sold like that.
So
y'all sleeping.
Yeah, so, and what's cool, Carmen, and I'm going to talk about this for a second, because this is important, right? So we joke around a lot, but we're going to get into the meat and potatoes for the benefit of us and also for the benefit of the audience. Is you don't give a shit.
I don't.
You just pull it out of the box and run it, right?
Yep.
And
that's key.
That's
key to this
a
business.
Huge bonus, because some of us, we spend a lot of time on eBay. So our mindset's a little bit different. We've talked to plenty of sellers who have sold on different platforms. Their mind's a little bit different. Some people have a lot of experience when they see stuff. They know what it is, whether it be clocks or jewelry or watches or whatever. And not to say that you do or don't, but when you really sure, you're like, oh, look, it's this thing, run it. You're like, you don't even give a shit.
Right.
And sometimes it runs up high, sometimes it runs low, but I have watched your shows and go, holy shit, like I don't know how you do it, because it's just banger after banger after banger. So you had, I thought you would still be running. You had there had to be looked like 1,000 die-cast cars from the unit.
I was running them in bundles to get rid of them fast.
Okay, at the end, right?
I'm telling you, I get bored, so I'll start bundling like crazy,
gotta go.
bundles, and get it out the door.
Yeah.
I want to move on to the next. I'm always looking for the next. I'll be honest, I don't care. The last few months we've ran some amazing items. That doctor's unit, the YSL, the vintage YSL, the Gucci, like it was absolutely insane. I don't care, because honestly, and a lot of people will judge me, and I've had conversations where like, well, how are you running a business when you don't care about getting top dollar? That's not how you run a business. I look at it different. And let me tell you, when I was in corporate, I climbed fast because I'm good at what I do.
Right.
When I did retail management, I became the fixer. I was going to broken stores and turning them around to increase profit by 20% or more. So if I wanted to make money, I definitely have the mindset to do it. But at the same time, that's the same thing that burned me out in corporate. The greed. I can't do it.
Right.
That's not what I'm about. And now I'm at a point where doing some good, giving back, and making an impact to me is more important than a profit.
Right.
So,
Right.
Bill, I love you guys. So I'm glad that I was able to give you guys something that you could benefit from.
Yeah,
And
we love hearing that too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we love
enjoy
that. We love when, because we have people that have been bought from us from day one, and somebody will make $1,000 on something that we sold them for $40, and shit. All that means that you're going to come back to us.
Right.
And that
That's all
makes
that means
such
to
a
us.
difference.
That's
So
right.
my
Now-
main objective is to make an impact any way I can on here. Through every
Yeah.
package I send out, to every connection, to every stream, I hope that whoever I interact with in any way leaves that interaction in a better space than they came in.
Right.
That is my goal.
Right.
By the way, got your Christmas card. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Dang it.
Aw.
I was gonna say something about that.
I beat you too.
That's why I have it set up.
My
Our
love
desk and everything.
note.
It's like sitting right there.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet. Thank you so
Aw.
much.
Yeah, take the time.
Can I tell you? I mentioned on the stream the other day, and I find it hysterical. My boyfriend gets jealous that I send you guys love notes. He just goes, "How come I don't get notes? You send all these notes out to everyone
You
else.
don't write
Where's
me
my
nothing?"
love note?"
So
I got it.
Guys, get in that givey, courtesy of Taylor's
let's
Treasures
give
Auctions.
Let's give them a shout out, because I want to pick back up on what you said, because Carmen, I'm going to tell you right now, and you know this, and if you don't, you know this. What you just said is going to be so important for those that have that
Are going through it.
that other platform mindset.
Right.
So let's talk about that in just 1 second. Let's give Wes and Jen a shout out real quick.
No, real quick. I know you want us to keep rolling, and you know what, dude? I love you so much for that. But this is why. Christy with another one. And this is why Taylor's Treasures and Jay Taylor are so amazing. They are so giving. They are so selfless. So he came in here, guys, get in that givey. That is courtesy of them. No, I know. Listen, we love you, man. You guys are doing amazing things. Guys, if you're not following them, Follow them. They are truly they are truly community driven.
Well,
and they
talk
are
about people who are good for this.
They are authentic
right
as
now.
authentic can get. And please give them a follow. We love you guys.
Plus,
we love you guys.
They do chest bumps
You're our
at
What
least
Not
5
family,
times.
man.
They do chest bumps.
You're just amazing.
So.
You're amazing. Oh, we got another one.
So Wes,
So get in that courtesy of Taylor Treasures. Oh, it's running right now. Guys, please.
Who gets it? Who gets it?
Please follow them. Some people are worth melting. I thought it said meeting.
So, by the way, real quick,
congratulations.
Just to give them another shout out, they were in What Not Mania today. Did you happen to catch it at all,
Carmen? You guys kicked ass.
They ran a freaking James Brown.
That was off the chain.
They ran a James Brown robe, like from James Brown.
Literally James Brown's robe.
His music notes, his
raw notes of songs.
Raw notes, the craziest shit.
Crazy
you've ever
Illuminati like theories on how he died.
Listen.
Crazy shit.
It took everything I could not to swipe at $5,000. I'm just telling you right now. It took everything I could not to swipe at $5,000. So
you sold nearly 700 items in 90 minutes. God bless you, brother.
Hopefully they did. Hopefully
that
they killed
shipping
it. But
is woo.
That James Brown setup with the pictures and the autographs, bonkers. Guys, Wes and Jen, make sure you give them a follow. Authentic people, good for the app. We talk about people who are good for the app. Carmen, all the people that we like to surround ourselves with. The app is in a very unique place right now. There are people who are promoting
solid
and there
people.
are others who maybe not so much. We like to align ourselves with people that are promoting and pushing quality and positivity on the app. So Wes and Jen fit that mold. So
absolutely.
Thank you guys so much, and hopefully you had a good show today. I don't know where you guys ended up, but I know everyone was shooting for Tucker's Treasures title. So hopefully you guys did well. So
I'm gonna run the next one. The next one, real quick. Christy Ken 00040. She purchased our next sponsor giveaway, guys. If you are not following, I'm gonna run it right now. $10 Amazon digital gift card running. Maybe if I could hit it. Aww. There we go. And get in that. That is courtesy of Christy Ken.
We're going to talk about
00040.
We're going to talk about Christy in just 1 second.
We'll pull you up. Guys, get in that courtesy of it.
But Carmen, we talk, I think, almost every single podcast, maybe except a few. I want to go back on this because I promise you that's way more impactful than maybe what most people give it credit for. And that is, and by the way, I say this because I struggled with this for a year, coming from a different backdrop, right? Which is,
why is that not charging?
Part of it is not necessarily greed. The other part is if Whatnot is designed for velocity of sales.
Right.
Okay. So it takes a second to understand what that means, right? If you come from a different platform, or flea market or wherever the case may be. That is the thing that I think holds a lot of people back is, I wouldn't say caring too much, but not understanding that you almost have to not care.
You have to not care.
Right? So you didn't struggle with that at all?
Is it working?
I didn't. I honestly, it never bothered me because, again, I guess coming from that corporate world and being sick and tired of that greed, profit wasn't my main goal. Obviously, I still have a business to run, right? And being a single mom, I have 2 kids to take care of. So I have to make sure that, expenses are covered and, that they're fed. So obviously, I still have to make some kind of profit. But for me, it just works with storage units to where I make sure that they're big enough that my cost isn't that high. So if I let things go for $3, then I'm okay with it. Right. However, on the flip side of that, if I'm buying a huge collection where my AOV is like, I don't know, $5, $10, then yeah, I would probably be a little upset if it's going for $3,
Right.
But I think you just have to find the right sourcing that's going to work for whatever you say your price is at. And again, my business model isn't going to work for everyone, and that's okay. We're all different. My advice would be whatever you invest into the item, calculate your average price per item and start at a number you're comfortable with so that you don't get frustrated and upset.
Well, so let me ask you a question, because we have And I think a lot of people in the app will give you a different perspective. Again, this is for the benefit of us and the audience. This is, because I think we all go through different stages on the app. And that is, do you feel that there is any difference between starting at $3 and starting at $1?
I have, so when I first started,
It was that.
and I think this is what people might not understand, right? When I first started, I started at $1. I did. And eventually I had to find a middle ground where I could best serve my customers, and, still keep my business going. I did start at $1, and that dollar, from a marketing perspective, it was great. Me coming in, starting everything at $1, it helped me build my customer and my clientele. But also, if you're selling things for $1, I don't think people understand the fees. You're making like a few cents, right?
Right.
So it can hurt you. But from a
Right.
marketing perspective, there was a great ROI, especially starting on the app, because I built a great community with those dollar starts. Eventually, though, it's not something that I could maintain long term. So I had to find a middle ground, and that's when I switched to doing $3 starts, but doing the reduced shipping, so that my
Right.
customers still could get the benefit of shopping with me. But I knew that with that extra $2 start, I was going to be able to still maintain my business. So I do calculate the numbers, and I do take all these factors into consideration. Yeah, the dollar starts hurt me in the beginning, but at the same time, I did benefit from the fact that it helped me grow my business.
Right.
Well,
right.
and I think we've been fortunate.
We got to pay our due. We always call that's part of paying your dues.
Pay our due. I pay
You got to
them.
pay your dues on this app. It's what we all have to do.
And I think we've been fortunate enough. We went to the seller meetup with Corey in Maryland and had a chance to listen to Corey speak. And we actually met Corey in Tampa at 2 or 3 seller meetups before that.
Right.
And, we talked about and learned in the beginning the nuances of 921 max shipping and some other things that really help. And I think the going statistic is what is like 40% of people on the app will not shop in your room unless you offer discounted shipping. Or somewhere thereabouts.
They won't even enter your room.
Yeah, or somewhere
Yeah,
thereabouts.
it's about close to 70%. 70% of the buyers, 70% of the buyers, just so you guys know this, 70% of the buyers will not even go into your room unless it's reduced shipping. So that's important.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's a verifiable number, and I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but if it is, that's a
game changer.
That's a very high number. So guys, in the chat, if you're a seller, and again, this is not to call anyone out. This is just to point out little things, right, that help grow the business. Who in the chat does not offer 921 max shipping? And again, it's not to call out, it's just to get a perspective, because if the numbers are
I think the better question is who does.
No, who doesn't?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know who doesn't. And the reason is because if 7 out of 10 people won't even come into your room because you don't offer reduced shipping, then, just imagine having a storefront where every 10 people that walk by, 7 people never even look in your window.
Real quick. And I'm sorry, guys. The reason why this happened is because I was fussing with a cord that was bad and I had to get his charge in. We were about to die. The power was.
Did you say fussing?
Yeah, I was fussing with the cord. So we missed out. Christy Ken, we got to call you out.
Don't be afraid to say that.
Guys, that giddy that you just got was from Christy Ken 00040. Please give her a follow. Is she still pinned up, Billy? Please give her a follow. That was the last givey that happened. We didn't give her time. I want to give her time.
Give her some love right now.
She is a new seller, it looks like. She's got 1.1K followers. She's got a 5-star rating, which is tough to do when you only have 390 sold. That means she's doing things right, guys. She's got average 1-day ship. I'm just going to read her bio real quick. It says, recently divorced after 28 years. My daughter's in college, so I'm a single mom getting her through college. My new passions are estate selling and finding old treasures. This is my year for new journeys, and I hope you join in on the fun with me. So, guys, let's support her. Let's support her. Let's get her some follows. Let's see what shows we got here. And by the way, Christy, we just gave you a follow. She's got her show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I'm going to bookmark. Let's give them some bookmarks, guys. And I always do that. I always do that when I go and try to bookmark and it opens the show. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? Here we go. Let's give them some bookmark, guys. Please give her a follow. View profile. Right here. Let's give Christy a follow. She needs our support. Let's show her some community love. Time and money and energy to hang out with us. And we appreciate your support, Christy.
And hopefully everyone is grabbing some nuggets To your benefit, Carmen, two peas in a shop. Carmen is an inspiration. It's because of her I quit my job and started this thing full time. So if it doesn't work out, it's all your fault.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Bring it on.
I probably shouldn't have read the last part out loud, so I'm sorry.
Bring it on.
Mama, I make
But I know two peas is your girl, so.
Yeah. My neighbor.
But our next sponsor giveaway is SJX2. Guys, it's running. That is courtesy of SJX2. Is it SJX or is it 662? How are we supposed to pronounce that? I feel like that's 62.
Chrissy Ken, she loves Carmen.
Carmen's amazing. Everyone loves Carmen. Yep, everyone does. This giveaway right here that's running, guys, is sponsored divvy courtesy of...
What's up, Diggin?
We together.
Diggin's in here?
Yep.
Together.
SJ62. SJX. Am I saying that right?
Hope's Heavenly Warehouse also
Please give him a follow, guys.
Carmen, you're so
Let's
loved.
check him real quick.
You are so loved.
I love you guys.
We're already following him. He is 2,200 followers, 5-star rating again, 60 items sold.
Guys,
so he's working to get to that 1,000.
Get to that 1,000.
We gotta get to those 1,000 sold.
Get to that 1,000, so get that instant payout.
Yep, get that instant payout. That's important. That always feels better once you have achieved that.
You can turn your money quicker.
That's right, absolutely. Buyer turned into a seller. Well, welcome. We're here for you.
Woo, woo.
Our lines are always open. Always open, Jen. If you ever need anything, reach out. You're gonna get a lot of information on these podcasts too, that we always do. You get a lot of information from these sellers and little nuggets that we drop along the way. But she is a buyer turned seller. She's bringing treasures of all kinds to us live. She loves being able to bring you great deals. She never knows what items that she'll have, and she can't wait to see what great finds you will grab from her. She's a Midwest single mama of 2, one child enhanced with an extra chromosome. So you got your hands full. It sounds like you have your hands full. Omnitrium perfectum. Am I saying that right? Perfectum.
That sounds like Harry Potter.
Omnitrium perfectum. All right, I'm bookmarking.
Everybody has a show tomorrow. Show tomorrow, 4 o'clock, right there, 4:44 p.m.
Yeah, there it is. Because once again, I did it. I can't just click and bookmark. I have to open up the friggin' show.
Guys,
it annoys me so bad. Please, guys, we got some people in here that need our support.
Get them to 1,000. Go in there and buy something.
Yes.
And by the way, guys,
just a little trick. You guys want to know how we got to 1,000 sales? This is a trick. This is for the new ones in the chat.
It was just feet pics.
No, it wasn't
feet pics.
But we should have done that.
We might have to reserve.
Something clearly you guys have talked about before, it looks like.
Bill dug into his personal collection, card collection.
Oh my God, please don't tell people this.
And we ran single cards, sudden death, and 2 shows. 2 shows, wasn't it? I think it took us 2 shows.
Guys, I'm still hurt.
And we just churned the single cards.
I'm still hurt.
And the name of our shows was We're Buying Friends.
We're buying friends.
We're buying friends.
Yeah.
You guys are getting some
despair. It came at the expense.
He was selling Jordans for like
of my 30-year collection.
Yeah, but we got there in 2 days. So
he was in despair.
He was in big despair.
Extreme and utter despair.
Was is past tense. Is present tense. So, 921 max shipping. I don't want to gloss over that. Guys, I will just tell you right now.
Oh, Locker Blocker brought them here. I'm sorry. We love Locker Blocker. She says the whole reason that she's now a hoarder because she followed them from Instagram to here.
Oh, geez. So you're creating hoarders, Locker Blocker. We love them so much. We had an amazing interview with Locker Blocker.
We had them on here too, yeah.
921 max shipping. Let's go back to that for just 1 second. 921 max shipping. I will just share with the audience, and Carmen, I'm sure you would agree, and if you have a difference of opinion, please, this is your platform, but it is almost something you have to do. It is almost something you have to do. And if you do it right, part of doing shipping is not just doing it, right? Almost to your point, Carmen, you seem as though the type of person that you dig in, find out what the details are, and then you execute, right? So you don't just do it. You got to understand shipping in general. You got to take time, understand shipping, how to manipulate the back office, what to do with your weekly allowances, how to change weights, how to use flat rate, all that stuff. Once you do that,
your settings.
Once you understand your settings, understanding how to do your presets and all that, 921, unless you're selling lead balloons, right? Typically, and you,
which
I guess you may have, right? I've seen some of the stuff you run.
I sold a wood Indian.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
But
Holy
but you would
shnikes.
agree though, right? Let's break it down to, let's just get into the numbers real
Hold the
quick.
cans.
And you've said this before, so if you're uncomfortable, which I don't imagine you would be, but what do you pay on average? What do you pay on
Per
average
show.
per show? On average, just on average, if you had to guess.
So I'm trying to be more cautious with what I run, right? There's some items I'll be like, I'm not doing it,
Yeah, you
guys.
got to do
I'm
that.
not doing
Sure.
it. So on average, I'd probably guess between 100 and 200.
Uh-oh.
But let's talk
You're going to have
percentage
to
though,
repeat that.
right?
Yeah,
You
we
So
missed
I
you.
would
froze.
You
say,
froze a
It
little bit. What
glitched
was
for
the
a
number?
second.
What was the number?
oh, I would say on average
Okay.
about
Okay,
100
that's
a
about
show.
right.
Which is a very low percentage. There have been times though where I've spent like 200 to 300 per show.
Mhm.
It does
Mhm.
depend. I will say, here's my perspective on the whole thing. Yes, I do look at numbers. I do look at analytics. But my first question is always going to be, what is best for my friends, right? I call them my friends because everyone I've had an interaction with on here, there is a connection, right?
Yeah,
Some of them
no
we
question.
talk all the time, you know?
Yep.
So what is best for my friends? Like, where's that middle ground between maintaining a business and better serving my friends? But I
Right.
will tell you, right? So I'm in Jersey, and I have some California friends that they will come in here and they will buy a ton. Now, if you do discounted shipping, then you already know you want to unbundle, keep the boxes
Mhm.
below 20 pounds.
Mhm.
There's two reasons for that. One, it's cheaper to send a $20 or
Right.
2, 3 20-pound boxes than an 80-pound box. It's cheaper.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But
Yep.
two, the lighter the box, the less likelihood that there will be damage to the
Yep.
products.
Yep.
Also,
The heavier
yeah.
it gets crazy, right? So guys, I love all my friends, but my friends that live in California, I
Y'all
don't want
killing
no more
her.
friends in Cali. You killing me. I don't want no more friends in Cali. No more.
Y'all killing her. Y'all killing her.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. Let's talk business for a second, right? I love the idea of giving back to your friends because that's what allows us to do what we do.
Yeah.
But I've watched your shows, right? As we watch a lot of shows, we buy as much as we sell, or maybe buy more than we sell. Can't really figure out that formula.
Oh,
And it converts into higher bids.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, because as a buyer, if
Oh.
I come into your show and you're running crazy stuff, Funkos or Ferrari or diecast or whatever,
and I hit that
and
free
I'm
shipping.
maxed at 921, our buddy Retromania says he nestles in.
You got to nestle in.
You got to nestle in
and you
because
don't leave.
now I want to load the boat, right? So now
And now
I'm
you're
going
more
to
willing to bid
higher,
$9 versus $5.
right? Bid higher or bid on things that you wouldn't
Right.
otherwise buy. So if
100%.
and I don't, not for disclosure, but if you look at your revenue per show, and if you were
He
to
does this. He's very
if you
analytical.
were to compare that to what you would do minus the 921, I would bet dollars to donuts you're getting a 5x return on that $100 that you're spending on shipping.
No question.
That
the
is
percentage that you're
right.
spending is very low compared to what you're making.
Right.
Yes.
100%.
And see,
Yes.
the part is, it's much like learning how to get comfortable with just selling stuff, not worrying about what it goes for. This is the same thing. Once you understand that the $100 you're paying is not really $100. What you're not seeing is how much extra revenue you generated during the show for people to buy more stuff, offset by an extra $100.
And honestly, guys, what we're talking about right here, I got to give my man some props because none of us would be doing this and know this if it wasn't for Corey Man X.
Oh, 100%. We had that hour call and
That
he
that
broke it
you
down.
got to give that man his props because he
100%.
has propelled every single one of our businesses, and that doesn't even have a price on it. I kind of have chills from it.
100%.
I kind of have chills from it. I'm not gonna lie. So he gets credit, but in my eyes, I don't think he gets enough credit
Oh, no.
for what he shares with the community.
Abandoned
He does
treasures
not
in
get an abandoned treasures. What's up, my girl? He doesn't get enough credit.
Don't
And
forget Quincy. He loves
So-
Yoo-Hoo.
oh, that's right.
Quincy loves
Quincy the
Yoo-Hoo.
Yoo-Hoo fan.
Yeah,
It's a
he's
joke.
big
He
Yoo-Hoo
hates
fan.
Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah.
But
I have to say, Abandoned Treasures in here, and coming across her page did have a very significant impact
Right.
on my whatnot journey because I was maybe 2 to 3 weeks into my whatnot journey when I came across her stream. And like I said in the beginning, when I started, I was just kind of scrolling.
Right.
I didn't really have any friends. I started with
Right.
0, and I was scrolling, just looking at different people on the app, and I
Right.
stopped, and she was so warm and welcoming. She was offering feedback to the community, and I stayed. I'm like, I want to listen to what this woman has to say.
Right.
And we from there built a relationship, and she just came in one day, and she rated us, and then she introduced me to Corey. So coming across her,
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
across Corey, they are such a big part of my growth and my journey.
Absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
a better seller because of them. Like
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
they are
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I love them to death. That's why when we
Yeah.
found out about the meetup, we were like, oh, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even care. We'll be there. I had just had surgery,
100%.
the other surgery. I'm like, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
We're going.
What was it, 12 hours?
Yeah, 12-hour drive. We
Yeah.
drove there.
Wouldn't,
We didn't
well,
care. We
Yeah.
were going to be there
Well,
for
wouldn't
him.
do that again, but we visited
Yep.
her sister in North Carolina on the way back. So, but I'll tell you,
Guys, whoever's getting this givey,
that's
that is
12
courtesy
hours.
of SJ62,
Who gets it?
Jay Will
Jay
Iowa, our
Will.
man.
Jay was
Please
in
give
there.
her a follow, guys, if you haven't.
Congratulations.
So, all right. So
Yeah, that mean digging for gold's in there now. All our people are in here.
yeah,
All our
Rick's in
people
here.
from the
All the-
meetups in here. Love you guys. 2 Peas in the shop. They were there too. All our friends are here.
All right, so we can't.
So, all right, we're
we
doing
can't,
shipping.
We can't go too far down.
Yeah,
the
we can't
road
go.
hole,
Yeah.
But again, this part of what we do is we want to learn more about Carmen,
Yes.
right? Which we have, and along the way, talk about some business stuff and mix it all together. So we have to get off shipping because that's a topic.
Oh, we could just keep talking about and talking
about. And I will
about.
tell you this before we move along: if there's one thing you can get good at, this is to everyone.
That you're still working on. Because we all are.
I'm telling you right now, just stop what you're doing and focus on shipping. Understanding
you got to get that. You got to get that
to manipulate
figured out.
the shipping, the back end of shipping. I'm
That's
just telling
true.
you right now, it'll be a game changer. If
true.
you're not doing that, it'll be a game changer.
Can we learn about Carmen's skincare? I want to hear about our hair
hold
routine.
on a second. Hold on. Aside from the hair care products, I do have a question, Carmen. Is your boyfriend listening today? Is he around?
Probably not.
Okay.
Me
All right.
sometimes.
So look. Watch this. Look, see this? I'm turning the pin. I'm taking the cap off. I need to know the top 5 girl crushes you have on Whatnot.
Girl crushes?
Yes, y'all don't even know nothing about this. Top 5.
I can list it right now.
Okay.
So, I love me, Wes's wife.
She is freaking cute as a button. She's cute as a button.
Hello. I get very upset, okay, when he's on stream flirting with my crush. Like, leave her alone.
I call dibs.
I call dibs.
So Jen, Imani Perry. Ooh, I have a few. It's hard.
She's
I
so
have a
freaking
few
cute
that I
too.
absolutely love.
Horrible.
I love me
People
some
are probably
Abandoned
going, what the hell
She's
is
gorgeous.
going on right now? For those that don't know. I caught that the other day on your stream. She's like, my boyfriend's probably going to be a little jealous, but I got me some girl crushes. Like,
I do.
there's no show.
It's okay.
Treasures, Jackie.
Yes, Jackie. I love me some Jackie. So, all right. So we got Jen, and Dana. Dana, hello. I love me some Dana. Dana
Oh my
Fancy
God, I
Feathers.
freaking love her. I love when she crinkles her nose.
I know. She's so cute.
So
I love her.
freaking
And
cute.
she has that little
Little
southern
bunny.
accent.
Yep.
Adore it.
Yep.
So, listen, this list can be long. This list can be long.
All right, let's go. All right, let's see what the chat's saying.
All right, here's what I want to know. Were you ever voted best hair in school?
No.
Really?
You must have had some
I beg your
stiff
finest
competition.
How's that possible?
You see what I just did? Stiff
I just knew she was going to say, I just knew that you were going to say yes. That is shocking.
So, again, I love being in my 40s because I feel a lot changed. I started accepting myself. I stopped caring what other people thought so much and just being me.
You do.
I used to fry my hair by straightening it because I thought, when I was in high school, I didn't feel that anyone really had curly hair, so I straightened it all the time. I thought that's what beautiful was, what pretty was. And then when I went into corporate, curly hair, unruly, unprofessional, it just carries some stereotypes that I did a lot of damage to my hair, straightening it all the time. And then about 38, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start embracing my curly hair. taking a more natural journey, natural
Healthy.
products, taking care of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Completely changed the game.
Yeah.
So now I just
I
own
said
it.
that earlier. I said I'm chopped liver earlier.
Mental Love says Bill just wishes he had hair. He does have hair.
Bro,
He just
listen,
shaves it off.
I don't know how many times I gotta
He
tell
has
you.
hair, y'all.
This is a fashion statement.
He has hair.
That's right.
There's
I
hair.
agree.
He
It's
just
there.
shaves it.
It's there.
It's
It's a
there.
fashion
You see
statement.
it?
I'm holding on as
It's
long as I can.
disrespectful.
All right,
It's
guys, I'm
there.
holding on as long as I can. Yeah, because we heard you talking about hair. Well, I heard you talking about because there's only one of us that's up at 7 o'clock in this house, 8 o'clock in this house.
It's all
Only
It
one
ain't
of us.
me.
So, guys,
It ain't me.
if you see B squared in your chat at
Early
7
in the
o'clock,
morning
8
is
o'clock,
Bill.
you ain't even gotta ask who it is. You know who it is.
And
Right?
anytime past 10 at night, that's me because he's next to me snoring.
Yeah. So that's the way that works.
So
All
he
right.
just shits.
So
I have a question. You've sold a lot of things. You have different units. Do you have anything? Because you say you get bored. So is there really not a favorite thing that you have that you sell? Is there do you have a favorite?
No, I like
luxury jewelry.
honestly.
Okay.
I don't have a favorite category. I stay in one thing too long. I do get bored. I love mysteries, and I love when the chat's educating me on things. Right. I
Right.
love when I post something out. I'm like, "What the heck is this?" And the chat just chimes in. This is
Tells
what
you
it
what it
is.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys were you guys there for the all clad.
Mm-mm.
R.I.P.
So I
Oh,
was
for the
kicking myself.
pans?
I was
For the
kicking myself in the
pans?
butt after that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the last unit we pulled out, it was like 8 or 10, all clad pots and pans, brand new in the
Bangers.
package. I had no idea what they were.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't
They're
know. I didn't know.
$300-$400 a piece.
Yeah.
Being me.
We started all of them at $3. Yeah. And I was like, I
You were
know.
getting about
And
50%. You were getting about 50%. I was watching.
yeah,
Because believe me, I
it
was
went
close.
absolutely. But I was confused. I was like, "What, guys? What's going on here? Like, are these
Right.
specials? Like, fill me
Oh,
in."
they're special.
So yeah, that's when I found out what they were, and I was like, "Damn!" Like, if I knew, because someone told me in the chat that it's like a lifetime warranty. Like, you could exchange
Oh
them at
yeah.
any time. I was
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't cook, but I could start. Like, I could have kept
Right.
them.
Exactly. You're like, damn.
I'll learn
Yeah.
real quick. What?
That was
Young
wild.
lady, I know how to cook. I choose not to.
It's
I'm
like the
straight when I
hair.
cook
It's
you.
like the hair. I have it. I just choose to cut it.
Exactly.
So we kind of covered it a little bit already in our
Yeah.
conversation, but we always like to ask this because there's a lot of people that are starting that just started. More seasoned sellers are in the chat as well as less seasoned sellers. If there's the one hurdle that sticks out in your mind, and other than shipping, right? Other than shipping, that you need to learn that make your shows or make your business better now, that's propelled you forward. If there's one thing, what do you think that one thing is?
I would say don't treat it like a business. Focus on building those connections. That is going to play a major part of it.
And you do that how? How do you do that? What do you got to work on to
Um,
do that?
my main thing, I think, in the beginning, I was so focused on being a seller, right,
Mhm.
and perfection, and what was used to in the corporate world, presenting myself very professional, very polished. In reality, that is a persona that I put on in the corporate world. That is not me.
Right, right,
Um, Once I let go of that, because that was very exhausting, like after every show, I'd be like, oh, that was tiring. And I kind of
right,
just owned who I am. I was in the military a long time. I am a potty mouth. I have a very dirty mind. I curse a lot.
right.
Okay. I am the drop the F bomb kind of mom, and they know, like,
I
um,
have to scream language all the time.
she parents me.
Bad girl.
Once I
Language,
became myself, I think that made a big impact. And my biggest advice to any seller out there is no one better at being you than you. And that's how
right,
you're going to find your tribe.
right.
And
Being
people
Be
sense
authentic.
genuine. Well, they sense when you're authentic and genuine. They do.
Right, right.
genuine.
Now,
Yeah.
but I think
Genuine.
there's a component to
Genuine.
this. I think there's a component to this that's missing though. And this is something that we ourselves have to work on. There's a little bit of a component about that. In order for you to connect with everyone that's in chat, right? In order for you to do that, you got to pay attention to your chat.
Yeah.
You got to read your chat. This is what we're working on. This is what we struggle with. This is what we have fights over. This is what, and it is something that's very, very important and that we're learning. And listen, guys, we have what 17,000 17,000, 18,000 items sold. Okay. We're still working on this because the people who don't sell, they don't understand how many moving parts are behind what we're doing, right? Because there's so many different things you have to pay attention to. But I think the component of that is reading the chat and making sure that and you do this. I was watching you this morning. Every single person you read and you address. There is not a person that you miss. And I think that's a big part of that, what you're saying.
I try.
Yeah, because it's not easy. It's why we struggle with it. It is not easy.
Yeah,
It's not easy to do. It's not easy to say, okay, what am I going to run next? And then I'll run this, and then you got to number it. You got to make sure that you're labeling everyone because it doesn't stop there. It's shipping after that, and at the same time, and now you have sponsored gibbies coming in, and now you have people seeing this, and now you're trying to respond to this person. There is a lot of moving parts, and you're one single person. We struggle with it for two people, so. I think that it is probably right there with the reduced shipping. It's just as important. I really do. So word of advice, work on reading your chat. Work on it because I think it's really big. It's a big part of it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, for certain.
So, and you're very good at that.
Oh, thank you.
She's not all by herself.
It's not
She's
easy
me.
to do, guys. It's not.
I help shipping.
See, Jackie said 100.
I thought was there some tape going off in the background?
I thought that was Billy's for Wolfpack said.
What's up, Wolfpack?
So, all right, guys. You want to open up to the chat? Let them ask any questions? Or do you have something else?
We always ask the same question, but I'm going to ask you a variation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask you two things, actually. So, you are in 9 months? 10 months?
I am hitting 9 months on Monday.
How many followers?
Wait, no, actually 8 months. Actually, I think.
Yeah.
I've lost track.
How
many followers?
17,899.
She checks my analytics every day. Go ahead, tell them, girl.
Just sit back and chill. I love it.
17,899.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
That's crazy.
You're grinding. You are grinding.
Locked in.
So you started basically, let's call it February, March, right?
March 9th.
Right in that neighborhood? Okay. So the app has changed a lot, you would agree, in the last 9 months, right? So if you started today, 11/5, what would you do differently today than what you did 9 months ago?
I would think,
if anything,
I would spend more time networking before I got into the selling. It would make my life easier. In the beginning, it was an uphill battle because I literally started with 0 friends, I would spend time networking. I would spend time studying other amazing sellers and streamers to see what works, what doesn't. I would research. I would definitely spend time in streams, not only networking. People do ask me, how did you grow? Do you suggest promoting? Do you suggest this? Do you suggest that? Honestly, I think the biggest factor that goes into growth is that organic connection in other streams. Going into other streams and having those organic interactions, I think, are the biggest ways to launch you forward fast.
Yes.
I do go into other streams if they have a blessed chat. I will do it. But that's not necessarily about promoting. It's about spreading some good. I'm helping that seller. I'm giving someone a gift card, whatever it may be, the support aspect of it. But if you're looking to grow and market yourself, grow those organic relationships. If you're just starting off, that is the biggest thing you could do in the beginning.
I agree.
Billy, I have one friend. Okay.
Billy said Bill still has 0 friends.
I have at least one friend.
Ooh.
Okay. I have a phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Yeah, because again, we started 2 years ago, and last year was a blur because of personal stuff and business stuff. And when we started in January 2024, seller help, all this kind of stuff, podcasts, whatever, it was non-existent.
Right. Yeah. There's so much more of that now than when we started.
The idea of networking was not nearly as
Corey wasn't
prevalent.
even doing seller helps when we first started.
His channel.
He was at 10,000 followers when we started.
Yeah, it wasn't prevalent back then. Now what we're talking about is almost a mandatory piece of growing your channel, right? So, and a year from now, it'll even be more different, right? I think the social element will start to overtake the selling element.
Right.
And one last question before we open it up. One thing about you that nobody in your stream knows.
I mean, dang, she's already told us everything. Everything.
I know there's something. I know there's something in there. Something somewhere.
I think well, some people might be surprised to find out that where I come from, very humble beginnings, but growing up there, I actually remember fondly. It was a different way of life and definitely a different way of living before coming to this country in Portugal. I was born on my grandparents' farm. That's where my parents lived, and at that time, there was still no running water, no bathroom. So my first year of lives were spent very humble. We would go back every summer. I think the first time that we actually had running water in a bathroom, my dad had it done. I was probably maybe 11 or 12. So that's how long I went living a very simple lifestyle. And to this day, I still remember fondly. It wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't. It was very free, and there was no electronics. There was not a lot of the things that
Simple is
I
good.
had coming
Simple
here.
can be good.
It was simple. It was a beautiful
Yeah.
time. And also the fact that my parents, well, my mom blames my dad. He's not a very creative person. I have two sisters, and we're all named Maria. Our first name's all Maria.
Is it like Maria 1, 2, and 3?
Makes it easy.
We all go by our middle name, so that man lacked imagination. Okay.
He really liked that name.
Sure did. And to make matters worse, my little sister, he was expecting a boy. He was very disappointed having another girl, because boys are better apparently.
Right.
So he named her, his name's John, and he wanted a son named after him, so he named her Maria John. Do you know how much she hates that? She's
probably the one that has to use Maria then.
Yeah.
Or does she
She's
go by
the
John?
only one that uses Maria. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it makes sense.
That's
it makes
tough.
sense.
That's tough. I gotta be honest with you. That's tough.
So okay.
All right, we're gonna open it up. Thank you for sharing that.
So let's answer some questions. Does anybody in the chat have any questions they want to answer? I did see one on here. Someone asked about reading the chat. Do we use a tablet?
Be nice.
Do you use a big? What do you use?
That's a good idea.
Do you use a tablet, or what do you use to read your chat?
I've had a lot of trial and error, and my first shows, let me tell you, shit show. Okay. Our phone overheated, kept dying, couldn't read. It was like the first week was a lot of trial and error. Okay.
Right.
So I'm not an iPhone person.
No, she's not.
I don't like Apple. Well, not that I don't like them. I'm just an Android person. It's what I'm used to. So I have an Android, but I researched what is the best way to stream in general. And everywhere I looked, it said the iPad.
Really?
So I caved. I got an iPad for streaming. I have my laptop to monitor activity. Right. And then I have my phone in my hand where I'm reading comments.
And you're reading comments from your phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I run.
Are you running from items. Do you run from your phone as well?
Yeah, I run the items from my phone. Read the comments. Yeah. I'm streaming on my iPad. My laptop has the activity up. For me, it's easier just to do it that way.
Right.
Yeah, Abandoned Treasure said they need a seller meetup where there's 0 electronic devices. Now that would be interesting.
Just relax and socialize. Well, that means we need to go to an island.
I dig it.
Somewhere.
That would be great.
With umbrellas and our cocktails.
Team Android.
I like that idea.
Team Android.
Guys, chat. In the chat. Somebody, she's pretty much told us everything.
But does anybody have any questions? Any questions for us? And it can be any kind of questions you're looking for. Business questions, what have you. We are open.
Personal. I'm an open book.
Same. We are too. We are too.
Mayhem Mel, what's up?
What's up, Mayhem Mel? I hate the way the ad page always makes it look like you're looking at the sky.
I mean, Carmen, I will tell you that you're like, because I'm up early, like I just dial into your streams. Sometimes in there I joke around a little bit, and sometimes I'm just watching. But it is great to watch you run, because you run the way that a show should be ran. A lot of interaction, great items. And again, you can clearly see that your mission is to get great stuff in the hands of people that support you.
Yeah.
And run your business, the way that makes you comfortable. And it's just
Yeah.
cool to see that. It is cool. Because again, we always talk about this. We're very open. I'm very open. I struggle with some of that stuff. Not so much anymore, but really for the first year I struggled with it.
Yeah, I mean, we talk.
Yeah, now not so much.
You know how authentic we are. Like, I mean, we wear our hearts on our
100%.
sleeves. You know that. We're going to tell you what we're good at and what we're not. And I have no problem saying that. Or no problem saying what we have to work on.
Yeah, amazing energy.
Yeah.
Energy. Yeah,
and absolutely.
We're speaking of watching the chat, again, we're open book. My brain's a million different places when I'm running.
Yeah.
We actually have right here, you can't see, we have a 42-inch TV, like right here.
I can actually show it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And that's
fancy.
just to watch the chat.
Oh, we're getting picked up. Oh.
Hold on,
She's
hold on,
carrying us.
everybody.
Hold on tight. She's carrying us, guys.
There it is. So they have light.
Yeah,
He's got his laptop.
Yeah, so we can see what's going on.
Please
So
put
it's
me
just,
down.
it's
I'm
easier.
scared.
I'm
I'm
old.
shaking in my boots, clutching
I got my phone
phone.
right here that I'm running givvies from.
Yeah, I'm
We
old.
got light.
I can't operate off of a phone. That's too small for me. So
all that business.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I think
we're trying to get better. We're trying to get better.
Woo.
I feel the older you get, you definitely need bigger devices to be able to read stuff.
Yeah.
Right,
That's me.
exactly.
So it does make it a little easier. It's a little bit
I
of
love
a-
that.
up and running. So
It helps.
You have
but
an
when
amazing
I'm watching
setup.
your show, the reason why I said that, Carmen, was when I'm watching your show, to the audience, it seems as though you're looking at a monitor above you, and you're working off the monitor. Not that it matters, but that's what it seems
you're
like.
looking up a little bit.
You're looking mostly at the monitor, and you're responding off of what you see up there. So
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. But that's what the impression is for me. So
So-
and also too, like Jackie as an example, Abandoned Treasures.
Okay.
Oh,
When we
Lord.
watch
I
her,
have. Yeah.
no, go
I
ahead.
have my iPad on a stand, okay, and I study the angles, and I put the stand a little higher so it's looking down, so I can look a little slimmer, and then gotta go to the
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, you are. Same
Hell
thing.
yeah.
Body so teeth.
Can't be like these old dudes who are like, I'm like, no, babe, we gotta come up.
Nope.
We gotta go up a little bit.
We're shooting down, not
Nobody
down.
paying attention
He's
to
like-
that stuff.
I was like, that is a terrible angle.
For real.
Maybe that's the
I
problem.
pay attention.
All right, maybe I gotta get the angle.
So
Okay.
nostalgic stray asks, do you recommend using a phone stand or ring light stand for someone using their phone to stream? So, do you know how many stands we have? You almost have to just
everywhere.
go through the motions and figure out what works best for you, because everybody runs differently. Some people run with the phone, with you and the camera looking in like you do, like we do. But then there are times, what we've recently done is we do all magnetic now. And the reason why is because we run lots of stuff all the time. So we'll like fill up a whole table full of stuff. So we'll swap it, take it off, and then we use the camera the other direction. So that's how we now use it. It's not stationary, basically, our camera. So we keep it where it's easily, doesn't have to be.
I don't think we could ever run off of ring light.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The only time that we run on like a stationary stand is like during our podcast. That's
Right.
it. That's it.
Speaking of which, real quick, did you ever not do camera facing?
I've tried it, and personally, I prefer the camera facing because I do feel like I'm connecting a little bit more.
Right.
Also, I'm a hand talker.
Right.
And it's hard.
It's
I
hard
have
to
keep
talk
my
when you got a
hands
phone and stuff in your hand.
Yeah, I can't do it. I need to use my hands.
Have y'all noticed how many times me and her have been holding hands and I'll randomly just be like, oh, because she's like,
She's got to talk.
Okay.
You got to be able to communicate with your hands.
She's got to communicate.
Somebody
asked, I missed it. Somebody up here asked, wait, where's it at? How does Alyssa like her teenage years so far?
Teenage years, girl. I've been a teenager for a few weeks.
Somebody asked that. Scotty Dog.
Let's
You
Dog,
just
yeah.
turned
Let her know.
13.
So how do you feel? Do you feel older?
Okay. We're going to keep it real, okay?
Okay.
She's not off to a good start. Nope. She lost her phone indefinitely.
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 You never like to hear that because you never know when you're getting it back. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you got a target. Indefinitely is like.
Nope.
Girls during the teenage years are rough, and I couldn't even imagine what it's like for a teenager
Now,
in this day and
holy
age.
Shit, I couldn't deal with it.
So
I
know it may not seem like it, girl, but whatever Mama says, it's she's steering you the right way.
Believe it or not, us old people actually kind of know what
we
we're talking about.
We do. You may not think that now, but
at least 50% of the time.
She's only doing what she's doing because
The
she
landline.
Do you get the
Landline.
landline taking away? Holy shit.
All right, wait a minute. How do you?
Hold on, we got a question there before.
Yeah, there's another one about storage units.
Yeah. So the question was, Carmen, because you mentioned this in passing. How do you know what storage units to buy?
Yeah. What do you what do you
Give
look
us
for?
a couple tips, a couple tricks.
All right, so a few different factors. Here's the reality of it. If you Google it right now, everyone's going to tell you look for something of value in the unit, right? But if you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing,
everybody else is seeing the same
you're
thing.
just going to overpay. That's the
Right.
reality of it.
Right.
So I am constantly looking at storage units, okay? Like literally it's everyday sourcing. If you're going to do this full time, every day you are sourcing. Every day you need inventory. I'm looking for things. If I see that there's a unit that might not have a lot of stuff in it, but it's only like 10-20 bucks, I'm going to risk it and spend that 10-20 bucks, right? And if it's trash, then oh well, it's trash. It's a minimal risk.
Right.
Now for bigger units right now, I am focusing on bigger units, more product. I've learned location, okay? So
So what do you
I
find up
will
there in Jersey about your location? So you're talking about like certain neighborhoods, you get certain. Is it
yeah.
opposite of what you would think?
It's been working out great for me. So, what I mean, I'll research. I'll go in, like it's in depth. So if I see a unit that's packed, all boxes. I don't know what's in these boxes. There's nothing to indicate what's in there. My
Right.
next step is I am going to Google that neighborhood. I am going to start doing research on that neighborhood. What's the
Right.
medium household income in
Right.
that neighborhood
Guys,
within
take
like a
notes.
20
Take
mile
notes.
radius?
Oh, we get
Right.
nosy. Oh,
I get deep into it,
You
and
be
if I
stalking,
see
girl. Real
I
stalking.
do. And if it's a good neighborhood, and that's how I got that doctor's unit and this last one with the Gucci. So yeah, I do stuff like that.
Well, but hold on. Let's talk about that real quick,
I
Carmen.
was gonna say
So
because
the
around
Gucci
here,
unit, you did or did not see anything of value?
I didn't see anything of value. That one, I actually showed my chat what this place looked like. This storage unit looked like a freaking hotel. Nicest storage unit I've ever been to. But it was a huge unit. Because I look at the measurements too. If you look at the picture, all you saw was a little door with a few boxes. But it
right.
was like I think